and welcome back to Visit Fylde. Of course, that was another high-pitched hello, that one. It's half term. It's this week in Blackpool, and we're going to go and take a look round, and we're going to go and see what's happening in the great metropolis this week. Don't forget, make sure that you've given this video a like, share it with your friends, and if you're new here, make sure that you've subscribed and get those little notifications turned on as well. And then you'll know when we've uploaded new content, because there's loads to come. So like I said, it's half term. It's half term, and I'm in front of Blackpool's undoubtedly loveliest building. Well, one of Blackpool's loveliest buildings. And this is why I use this microphone, because it's windy. You can see the sea pods bending over. Typical half-term weather. There's loads of folk about. I think most of them are kind of sheltering from the wind. Odyssey's still on display for the holidays. There's the dungeon look. That's where we send you when you're naughty. There's plenty of folk about. So today I'm going to go for a little, that's one of the illuminations trucks that carries the tableaus. They look like they're going to collect some of their assets to take them back and maintain them. So as is usual, I've had a day out at the seaside. It's a little bit windy and a little bit cold. So I've got various different videos in the can for you to enjoy during the course of this week. Oh, goodness me, it's not stopping people though. I just hope everybody that's come on holiday or come for the day out has managed to bring some warm clothes with them. I'm going to take you for a walk round the corner of the Golden Mile amusements, because you might remember a couple of weeks ago I commented that I thought, oh, here we go. Oh, unmarked. There's always one. There's always one. Wild West Diner. Oh, it's very nice, doesn't it? It's very nice. Oh, you can't really see for the reflection on the mirrors. I commented a couple of weeks ago that I thought that the Golden Mile amusements had closed, because obviously the Blackpool amusements, the new one in the old Woolies building down there, has recently opened. It seems I was wrong. I was wrong. It's not closed. I was seeing things. It's very open. It's very open. Coral Island's open. There's one thing about Blackpool. When it's cool like this, at least it's not raining, but when it's cool like this, there are plenty of things to do inside, so you don't end up frozen through to the core. So Coral Island's all open. The amusements are open on the pier and on the seafront. Shops obviously are open. You can get your hot chocolate to warm you up from the inside. The RNLI shop's open. Look over the road. If you're looking for something a bit nice to take back home from your holidays, that's a brilliant gift shop. And obviously anything that they sell goes towards supporting the work of the RNLI, which is invaluable in this neck of the woods. Gypsy Petrolengo's obviously not working yet, it's too cold for her. So as you can see, the amusements is open. I was just seeing things. I was. So maybe they're going to run 2 for the time being. Wow, look at the car park. That's coming along at a pace, is it not? Let's go over the road. Bunny Street Market is no longer. That is cold. Goodness, they've managed to get that cleared, haven't they? I think what they need next is a sweeping brush, because all these little bits of plastic are all going to end up in the beach. So if anybody's watching it that's working on this site, get your sweeping brush. And this is the new car park, the new multi-storey. Wow. It seems to take ages to get these concrete piers up. And once they've got the staircases up, it's just absolutely flown up. I think it's 7 stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a roof. Yeah, wow. That's really come along at a rate of knots. Do you know, it's amazing how much less windy it is here. So that's where you're going to park. You'll come into there off the end of Yeadon Way, Seasiders Way. And you'll park in there because all this car park is going to become the new Blackpool Central development. So once the car park's done, we can start with the interesting bits. So that'd be good. That'd be really interesting. Can you remember when you used to be able to see the animal pens down there? And they used to bring the elephants out onto the beach. Somebody asked for a time travel video back to 1975 to see the elephants walking along the seafront to go down to the beach to have a bath. Amazing. Only in Blackpool. Only in Blackpool. Right, we're going to go for a walk round here now. We're going to go and see what's happening. We're going to go and see what's happening. Ah. All bright and springy looking in Primark. Shame it's not bright springy looking outside. It's like a wind tunnel, this street. I think they could do with some things to deflect the wind at either end. Amusements are in full swing. Oh, goodness, it's blowy. Look at the seed pods. I've made you some separate, longer videos today. There might be something to tell you about that building there, but you might already know. Now we're going to just take a little walk up Victoria Street. I clocked this man, this one in the yellow Hy-Vees on the right-hand side. He's got a 3D scanner and he's mapping the buildings. So apparently I was one of only 2 people who knew what it was. Haven't I done well today? Haven't I done well? And guess where I'm going to take you next? Guess where I'm going to take you next? I'm going to take you to have a look at the new iMax because it's cracking along at a rate of knots. So it'll be opening, well, before you know it. I believe it's in summertime-ish. I mean, that could mean anything, couldn't it? But summertime-ish. And apparently it's going to be super duper swanky. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. It's like somebody's had a baby boy. Oh, Mamma Mia. 21st of March to 1st of April. If you fancy seeing the show that started it all off. I think it was about 9 years ago that first came. It's a long time. And that was one of the first shows that came back to Blackpool after we'd had a bit of a hiatus with a few years with not much on, and since then the shows have been amazing. Things like Rock of Ages and The Commitments and all kinds of really good stuff. It's quite an amazing place, Blackpool. Oh, that's very nice. So this coppery coloured cladding, it looks shiny on this side, and around the other side at the car park side it looks more flat terracotta coloured. These two have clocked me. So that looks like that's around the back, and then I reckon this shiny white must be the finished. It must be the finished one, surely. If you look at the artist's impression, it looks as if it's shiny white on there. So I reckon that's the finished cladding. Very nice. Very nice. That's going to look lovely. And it'll repel the dirt and the muck as well. Wow, I think this lady's stuck. Well, so well. That made me smile. In fact, it made me look twice as well. This is one of the panels over the cladding. One of the panels over the scaffolding on the Winter Gardens. And somebody stuck two green googly eyes on this chap. Naughty, but it did make me smile. So when I came around this corner this morning, there was an opera singer belting out Ave Maria, and very nice he was too. You see, we don't just have one type of busker in Blackpool. We have all kinds of genres. And when we get to the end of this little bit, you'll see another nail bar. Goodness me, that's that nail bar that burnt down there. And there's a sign in that window saying nail bar coming soon. How many nail bars do we need? If you saw my nails, you'd, well, shudder. So you might have seen our other review of Vintro Lounge. There's another one coming up of Hive in due course when I've been in there and partaken of their menu. I think I might just have a quick little swift into the works and see what they've got. And then I think I might just have a little walk through Marks and Spencer's. So there's not a right lot to report today in Blackpool. It all looks... Ooh, listen. I hear building work, a building in there. Now then, have you ever had a Bavarian slice from Pound Bakery? I think I'm starting to get hungry again. Can you tell? Ooh, Cadbury's cream eggs. I'm definitely starting to get hungry, aren't I? That looks nice. That's a dark and white one. Well. I might have one of them for Easter. It's about big enough. So I hope you've enjoyed that little walk round. Not really a right lot to report. just sort of a bit busier, a bit more coming back to life, apart from this building, bless it, a bit more coming back to life. Quite a lot of people around, lots of things starting to open, lots of work going on, lots of workmen. And I think that's all I've got to report for today. So until next time, I will see you again. Bye for now.